I think travel as a kid just made me appreciate the world more. My family always made it incredibly special to just get out and do new things and try new things, eat at new restaurants, and just be really adventurous. And that's something that I've always carried with me throughout my life and my career. Hi, I'm Sloane Stephens. These are the 9 things that I packed for a stay at Conrad Los Angeles. Come on in. When I won the US Open, I stayed at a Conrad, so it's always been good luck for me. Jumping into my 9 items, my first item is my handy dandy water bottle. This one is cool because it literally, you can make it go up and down, so you can like put as much water in as you want, and it just helps me like keep up with the calculations of how much I'm drinking, especially when I'm traveling, and obviously when you go to the airport, you can just like smash it down and it's perfect. Outside of tennis, I like to get my body moving any way I can. As I've gotten older, different things kind of get me going, whether it's stretching in my room, whether it's just going for like a nice long walk, just keeping my body in motion and just staying active, I think is really important for me. Post-match routine is always just a little bit different depending on what day, what time, where you are. Some days you need a little bit of extra TLC, so whether that be like Normatec boots or the cryo chamber or, you know, red light therapy or whatever it is, I think that just trying to like find the right balance with whatever the day has brought you is always really important. My favorite way to relax is to go to the spa and get a warm shea butter massage. It's to die for. My second item is sunscreen. Literally, I do not leave my house without applying sunscreen. Always just been really in tune with like my skincare and like my body care and taking care of myself. I think when you are taking care of your body, you're in tune with your body, you're in tune with what's going on. Being precautionary and doing all the things that can be preventative are important. Sunscreen, again, next to water is very key. My third item is my tablet. I always travel with it. I love it because I can watch my shows on it and I can play my games on it, do my crosswords. And it's just like something nice. It's like your friend when you're alone in a hotel room sometimes. Finding the right balance between work and play, like my games, and then like my family, obviously being able to video call when I'm away and like traveling, being able to still see them and feel very present in everyone's lives while I'm 3,000 miles away is important. Fourth thing that I literally can't live without is my sleep mask. I love to sleep pitch black in the dark. So obviously traveling the world, sometimes, you know, you're not in a pitch black room or you just want to take like a quick nap. Like these babies are super helpful because they cover my whole entire eye and just helps me have like a really good night's rest and some really good naps during the day. So I'm a huge tea person. I make tea literally every single night when I'm home and when I'm away. I used to stay at my grandparents' house. We'd have to have tea every single night and every single morning for breakfast. It's just like something that reminds me of home that just really soothes me and helps me get ready for bed. I love trying new foods while I'm on the road. I love trying new restaurants. New things are always like exciting, I would say, when you're traveling around the world. And it's always really nice to just like sit down and have like a really nice meal with your team or your family or whoever's traveling with you. The concierge at a hotel always makes things happen because you can get into the best restaurants, you can go places that you probably wouldn't normally be able to go to, and that's really key. My fifth thing on the list is my slippers. I love super comfy, fluffy slippers. These are actually my wedding slippers that I got. I've never worn them in my actual house. I only wear them when I'm traveling. So these are like my hotel slippers that I take around the world. So my item number 6 is my exfoliating gloves. I love these. These are part of my recovery routine most of the time. I feel like if you know, you know. These are like the cheapest things that you can buy to literally feel like you gave yourself a full-blown spa at home, basically. And it's really nice because I feel like There's little moments of self-care and each part of your day that you can actually like create for yourself if you just try a little bit. And these are one of the little self-care moments for me that are super easy to pack and travel with that I feel really good about. Number 7 is always important because it is my tennis shoes. These are the shoes that I go to the gym in. So being able to have just like a really good pair of shoes that I could literally go outside and walk in, I can go to the pool in, I can go to the gym in, I can go to the spa in, is important. I'm obviously super active, so being able to have a good pair of tennis shoes is always important. When I travel, I always try to work out just a little bit, not too much, but like a 30-minute bike ride, a 30-minute run. If the hotel offers like a yoga class, that's always really nice. And then I also love the recovery part of Conrad. That's just like a great combination for me. I think being able to stay at a hotel that you feel very calm in, also just like for you and your team and whoever's traveling with you, it just relaxes everyone. Item 8 is a fancy dress, because we all want to have just a dress in our bag that we can go to a nice dinner with. If my husband travels with me, I like to go on little dates, or my family. And I feel like it's always like really nice to be able to have somewhere to go at the hotel you're staying, so you don't have to go far, but you can still dress up, be fancy, and have a great meal. So my 9th item that I can't live without is my camera. This baby has been all around the world and has captured some of my best and favorite moments. When I did start traveling with the camera, I captured so many more moments and so many more things that I was so proud of to like look back on and see. I feel like when you actually like make everyone pose for a photo with a camera, it's just so much more memorable. You try to get like the best backdrop, the best lighting, like all of that stuff. And for me, being able to capture the moments with my family has been so cool and special on this thing, because I've made like 5 scrapbooks in the last 2 years just by taking more photos and being more in the moment. Thanks for helping me unpack my 9 things. Remember to wear your sunscreen and do the things you love. Bye.